Hey guys, this is Luke from International TEFL Academy here in Costa Rica, and I'd like to just address some of the many emails that I've gotten from people over the years asking about why I entered Costa Rica and why I started teaching English. Well, actually, I've gotten 0 emails about those things, but I'm sure people deep down are very curious and want to know all about my life and my history. So I'll let those people sleep at night now, knowing all the answers. I started teaching English 20 years ago, actually 20 years ago this month. I started in Prague in the Czech Republic. I took my TEFL course there and just loved it, and I taught there for 2 years. I also taught in Italy, in Rome, Italy for a couple of years, and in there I also taught in France in summer camps, and just loved it. Loved Europe, but I wanted to come to a place with a little bit better of a climate. Rome was a little too hot. Prague's winters were too cold and gray, so I decided to come try Costa Rica, and it wasn't long until I fell in love with this country. I was here for about 6 months, I think, and realized that this is where I really want to spend my life. And I've been here ever since, 16, 17 years now. Am I keeping it down up there? I'm trying to make a video. So after I finished university, where I started to be a teacher, and before I got all settled in Edmonton, in Canada, I wanted to just try this teaching English thing that I'd been reading about and hearing about. And so I had a buddy who was playing hockey in the Czech Republic, and he told me what a great city and great country it was, so I thought I'd give it a try. And very soon after I started teaching English, I realized that it was going to be very difficult for me to return to Canada and teach in the school system, which is what I had been trained to do. I just loved teaching English. The obvious thing is the travel, the fact that I just couldn't believe that this existed, that I could just choose any country in the world almost and go and teach English there. It was just mind-boggling. And I also loved the fact that I was teaching adults there, where my class would be 6 to 8 or 10 students, adult students, motivated, hardworking, know why they want to be there, instead of trying to deal with 25, 30 teenagers who don't want to be there. Some of them don't want to be there. It was just an ideal classroom experience that I was not used to, and I knew that it was going to be really hard for me to give up the travel and all that amazing classroom experience to return back to Edmonton. And I was right. That was 20 years ago, and I go back and visit here and there, of course, but I haven't been back there to live, and I never will. I just love this. This is an amazing job that we have. So one of my favorite things to do is to go for a hike with my dog. That's Titus, having a bath / drinking. And want to say hi, Titus? Say hi. No, he's shy. It's beautiful. Nice waterfall there. Well, we're in the dry season, so it's more of a water trickle. But yeah, and I'm only 20 minutes away from downtown Heredia. There's so much beautiful nature in this country. It's not all about the beaches. There's amazing stuff in your own backyard. Right, buddy? Hey guys, and being from Canada, I do love me some hockey. So I got my boy down there learning. Not bad for Costa Rica. And then myself and my older son will play Monday nights in a beer league. No, beer league for me, he's only 15, so top league for him. Yeah. I am. And then I came to Costa Rica. I remember it was one February in Prague, and I was cold, cranky. So that's when I started Googling nice climates in Costa Rica. Came up, and so I thought I'd come out, try it. Wasn't looking to settle down. I wasn't really ready for that yet. I wasn't choosing my country, but I was definitely open. If Costa Rica was a great place, I was definitely open to just settling down here. And probably within 6 months, I realized that, yeah, this place has everything that I'm looking for. It's not perfect, but it's a beautiful place. And the fact that 95% of the mornings when I wake up, it's beautiful, bright and sunny. That's so motivating for me to start the day. And that's what I found it very difficult in Canada and the Czech Republic in the winter to wake up when it's cold and dark. And so it was just magic here at 5:30 in the morning. It's bright, sunny, and I can't wait to start my day. So it's one thing I really love about Costa Rica. So I started teaching here in Costa Rica, and I taught here for about 6 years, I think, something like that, until myself and my friends Patrick and Georgia, we opened up an English school in Barba to educate the Costa Ricans in Barba, and did that for a while until we were approached by International TEFL Academy, and then we opened up a TEFL franchise with them, and it's just been a fantastic experience. International TEFL Academy has been great to us, and it's just a wonderful thing to give this certificate to other people, this thing that has affected my life so much, and to pass that on, and just month after month to see these people have this great experience and have this ticket where they can teach for the rest of their lives all over the world. It's a great job to have, and I'm super happy that I have this school and this life here in Costa Rica. So if you're interested in coming down and having this amazing adventure, then contact us. We can make it happen. We've been doing this for years. We've had over 700-800 students take our course. We know what we're doing. It'll be a smooth thing for you, and we'll get you down here living the pura vida life.